This is an e-bike, and it's changed the way I commute. I've always wanted to be a bike commuter, but over the decades of living and working in Seattle, I never really had the opportunity. It just wasn't right. Recently, things changed and I could do it, but I found myself quite a bit older and living at one of the highest points in the city. So I went out and I tried an e-bike and instantly knew that was the solution, because I could ride up this hill, but I wasn't going to enjoy it or look forward to the effort. With the e-bike, it just doesn't matter. You can climb any hill as if it were flat ground, and it opens up the whole city to commute. When I first rode an e-bike right up this hill without any undue strain, bicycle then became solid transportation for me, getting me out of bottled up traffic and onto many of the bike paths and routes I'd been longingly looking at out my windshield all these years. Now I find my commute the highlight of my day, and I actually look to lengthen it out. It's all gain and no pain. Most of my friends and an oddly large number of strangers have been thrust onto this bike to give it a try. The reaction I get is almost universal.
Oh my God!
Okie dokie?
It's the most phenomenal experience. I can't believe it. I thought I was partway up the hill and I thought, oh, I'm out of shape, my upper legs, and I just hit the power.
So Doug, how old are you?
74, yeah.
That's
right.
what I thought.
Yeah.
The ease with which I can now access and participate in all sorts of events in the city is a huge side benefit. When you take traffic and parking out of the equation, everything becomes more accessible and attractive. And when you get off of the freeways and the arterials, you become attached to the elements of your city that are most enjoyable and attractive. Now, it's not all unicorns and rainbow farts out there. Any urban and especially industrial environment can be a challenge to ride in, and then there's always the weather. But again, when you remove the undue physical exertion, everything else becomes much more manageable. Rain gear becomes more comfortable because you're not sweating. Traffic a little less daunting because you can often match speed. And headwinds and hills simply no longer matter. Seriously, hills don't matter. If one route is nicer but has a steep hill, you now have that option without the pain, and around here, that opens a lot of attractive options.